Your place.
Different location, same vision.
Exactly.
What we're trying to see here is
different day, same song. All right, speaking of it, let's see what these two players can sing for us here. Palutena versus Wolf on Stadium 2. Seagull Joe coming from winner side, Dexter coming from losers. If Dex wants to win this, he's got to win 2 sets against Seagull.
Yeah, he is coming in hot, though. Right out the gate, he comes out swinging, putting percentage on Palutena's first stock. But, of course, Seagull's answering back with his own bite.
Couple forward air, just trying to get something started. These down tilts 3 in a row now that we've seen Dexter toss out. It's interesting. It's one of his better moves to try to shield poke. So if you think that they're going to like dash shield, or if you think that their shield's a little bit low because you've tapped it a couple times, yeah, you can go ahead and get that poke easy.
And you complained earlier that the strategy was just parry Palutena. Dexter's putting that into practice. He's been parrying a lot of stuff from Seagull.
He hasn't gotten the kill yet out of it, though. That's always the issue. You have to finish. Palu's not a character that you want to give the opportunity to take the setback.
That elegant jump over the auto reticle on that edge guard was phenomenal. But unfortunately, you are still at edge, my friend. You are not getting out that easily.
Couple back air, just now it's Seagull Joe's turn, and he doesn't seem like he has any desire to hit forward.
Yeah, it really be like that sometimes if you got that advantage. But whoa, Wolf Flash across the stage, and it does kill.
Joe actually jumped up and still died. That's wild.
Now what you want to see, maybe if he just held the stick a little bit longer, he could have survived. But hey, you're Dexter, we take those.
What's the 2-frame? Oh, no, just getting the neutral air attempt there by Seagull.
Seagull could not get the grab after either. He is quite the wily one. Hard to pin himself down, but back air finally does the trick.
All right, neutral air, not quite going to finish up, though. Down throw, starting the combo string. Yeah, you can go ahead and get that tech on the platform. You are still going to get hit. These stadium platforms are a terror for Palutena. Those up airs cover the whole thing. Your options don't matter.
These guys are going just back and forth, beating the ever-loving crap out of each other. And this is one good way to set the tone for grand finals. Is like these two are just taking turns comboing each other, and even if it's one person's combo, they'll just clank and keep beating the hell out of each other. Up smash does the trick, and Dexter is proving himself to be the one on top so far in this game.
100% though, and he's at edge. Seagull Joe does not get the pivot grab, does not get the turnaround either. So because of that, Dex kind of slips away, trying to get some extra credit. Baits out that jab, them ankles busted.
Yeah, this man knows how to move, but will back throw do the trick? Not quite. Just barely does it, but run off Nair will.
Yeah, that one was fresh. That'll do. Just about barely at the percent where that would finish off Wolf.
Let's see, though, how is Palu going to start racking up? All it takes is one hit from Palutena to get those combos started, getting himself in the game. But if you're a Wolf, you can just down throw dash attack once more to find your percentage.
Risky air dodge there by Joe, but it pays off, and he's got stage control again. And Dexter trapped on that platform again, has to double jump away.
Yeah, a Wolf Flash again, no tech, it's just bombarded, thrown all the way up, not quite killing off the top, but still very dangerous, and now you're at a very rough percentage as if you're Seagull Joe.
No double jump. Has to up B, gets it though.
It's grabbed, you're gonna get hit afterwards, not quite. Nice air dodge to avoid the grab from Seagull. The patience and the blaster to the mouth. Let's see though. Can you secure this kill, Dexter? Or is Seagull gonna start off with style in this game 1?
Down tilt, cannot get the 2-frame.
Where are you? Okay.
Hello, Dexter.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
hey, that works.
The odd tech flub perhaps throws Seagull Joe for a loop, and Dexter goes ahead and tosses out them kicks to get that game.
All according to plan. That was to lower your guard, and then I come in and dash attack.
Tricksy.
Truly the 200 IQ. Let's see, immediately back to PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I think that you're going to see PS2. I like it. I think you're going to see a lot of the same here. It's going to be back to Palu, back to Wolf, back to PS2.
They do that all the time. I mean, of course, this is a different location, but they still love to, at the grind and at Xanadu, just love to go to either Town and City or Pokemon Stadium 2.
I think those are the only 2 stages we'll see.
I don't think do they know there are other legal stages?
I think that they know that there are, but they can't remember what they are.
So they're just
Stage lists like changed once on them, and they're like, I don't want to learn this. Let's go Stadium and
these two are consistent. Let's just go only these 2. I mean, it's not a bad idea either, because it is very common courtesy here in the region to just start, hey, you want to go PS2? And just get that striking out of the way. So if you know how to play on this stage, you're going to be pretty well off.
If I'm being honest, I think that's like a bad thing to do against a lot of characters. Like some characters benefit from this stage a lot more than others. This is a large stage, so a lot of characters can run away and camp you a little bit easier on it. And some options just cover those platforms so well that do you really want to give that option away? Like Yoshi up smash covers the entirety of this platforms on Stadium, not on Battlefield. You can get roll away on Battlefield. Palutena up air covers the whole platform on Stadium, not Battlefield.
The gentleman is actually secret propaganda.
Yeah, it is. I'm fully for like striking in important matches, and I'm also fully for like considering like what your opponent's trying to do with the stage. Like this is a low ceiling. You really want to go to a stage with a low ceiling game 1 against Mario? Like why?
Yeah, it makes sense. So, but it's also like if you don't know what your opponent's doing, you have to kind of go, well, what is my character like? And so it's, I guess some people are just really hate that minute long, that 30-second long. Hey, what are your bands? Rock, paper, scissors, get it done.
Yeah, either that or some people really like the video game, just want to play Smash.
Yeah, people do not want to hesitate. They want to gut and bracket right away.
Counter? Odd.
Just to maybe sing Flash or something like
That's
that. That's
cool.
Nice.
I like that option.
Seagull
Joe likes it too. He's nodding on this like, yeah, you got me. Nice.
I'm putting that in my wolf book whenever I have to bring him out. Like, that was nice.
We actually haven't seen his wolf in a long time now that you mentioned it.
It's true. He's been going primarily Palutena and then occasionally some of the weird characters like Banjo. But, I mean, I don't think I would count his wolf fully out. Maybe just in the back burner for now because he finds Palut more comfortable. And plus, it's really hard, you know, if you're playing against people like ZD and Dexter who also have wolves and are also really great at the Ditto, you can feel a little bit outclassed sometimes.
True, yeah.
Stick to what you have, and that's Palut. But unfortunately, though, even with that Ditto aside, he is not doing great against this wolf anyway.
No double jump, can't get the down smash though. He could have just gone forward tilt again, I think.
Oh my goodness. Trying to throw out that forward smash to catch him. Not quite though. Gets grabbed instead for his troubles.
And then, yeah, it's like you said, Dexter got the trump into up air, and then Seagull Joe immediately tries to get the trump this time, but cannot connect anything.
No,
if the opponent can react to it, like, you can DI that in a way that is really difficult to follow up on.
I mean, you're good, but I'm better. Dexter's wolf letting itself be known.
Down throw, no up air, not back air. That I really think that Palu back throw, or Palu down throw rather, might be the best kill confirmed game. It's just so consistent. There's so many mix-ups to it, too.
I feel like maybe jab back air from Roaring Crom might have the edge, but...
Jab back air, don't beat shield.
I mean, if jab 1 doesn't, but jab 2 and 3 do, just keep pressing that button. You're going to get it eventually. Very close, 39 to 39. These guys are neck and neck. Seagull Joe wanting to get himself on the board because he is from winner's side. He does not want to have to reset that bracket, especially versus someone like Dexter. Let's see, though. Back and forth, so close between these two. Will back air kill? Not quite.
I'm surprised that we have to think about that. I'm mad that we have to think about whether or not that back air is going to kill.
Near center stage.
Yeah,
at
center
like
stage at like
70 beforehand. Like,
it's like, is he dead? It's like, why do I have to think is he dead?
Why are there red sparks going off? Do we really need that?
Good parry, but can't get anything out of it. Parries are a myth. Parry Palu is propaganda given to you by Palu mains.
Don't believe him for a second.
But yeah, what you really got to do is, well, I'm trying to figure that part out.
Yeah. Maybe call the void a little bit. Ask him. That's what's lurking in the depths, you know? That patience.
Here we go. Yeah, he waited 3 times. Joe was just trying to get Dexter to do anything, and Dexter not biting.
No back throw and no runoff there either, and untechable.
No tech.
At the last second, he almost had it, and Dexter says nope, and he yoinks it out of his hands, and he takes it for himself.
Seagull was doing a very good job that entire game, but he got just a little bit antsy off stage, decided to end it there. Almost had it, but got caught underneath the lip of Stadium. So now Dexter goes up in the set.
Will Seagull be so tilted he goes to Town and City instead, or will he just... Oh, he goes to Kalos. He's figured out there was another stage. Let's go, Seagull.
Now, the last time he went to Kalos, he just did auto-reticle, auto-reticle, reflect, auto-reticle, auto-reticle. So we're going to have to see if that's what's going to happen.
Did I see Rob properly? Yes, I did. It was Banjo. I saw the last second character switch. Now this is a game.
I have absolutely no idea what we're going to see here. I've seen his Banjo a couple times, and it's like, it's good. I don't know if it's Dexter's Wolf good.
Yeah, I have not seen the character too much in action these days, so I'm interested to see what Seagull brings to the table. I mean, he's brought it out before in these important matches, and he technically does have a whole second set to mess with if he doesn't find this, you know, suiting his needs.
He
but
just two-framed the hell out of that man, but still not finishing it up.
yeah, not enough, but that was still very impressive.
Little bit of item play right there. Projectiles get off of me, says Joe. These pokes are really, really good for him, it looks like. Like,
Yeah.
Dexter he's tried to jump over it, he tried to roll over it, but the hurt box manipulation that comes when Dexter does something like Seagull does something like a down tilt, it seems to be giving Dex a bit of trouble.
Yeah, the character change means you have to adjust your playstyle a little bit, and Banjo is certainly different than Palutena.
Oh, hell yeah. This character is like nothing else in the game. If I had to, like, equate him with anybody, it would be kind of like a Rob.
Makes sense.
Yeah, just with the item play, with like a busted side B that you have to respect, and that is predictable enough that you shouldn't like get hit by it, and then like a solid grab game with a berry.
Yeah, as you can see right there, that back throw does take a stock of smash on Kalos. Not quite enough to take it from him.
Just kicking neutral, I love it.
The recovery, no ledge trump off of him. That Regal Blaster interrupting the Wolf Flash. Oh my God!
He just needed one
dumb.
more, and it was dead. That was so good by Joe.
That is bizarre. Like, I actually love it because it's Banjo.
It's so like goofy and silly and like.
I've been here too long in MDVA. I'm sick of seeing the Wolves. Let's give the Bear some time to shine.
Every sound that this character makes, it just makes you smile.
It's so much fun.
It's like the single shot egg sound.
Yeah. The original Banjo-Kazooie games were so much fun too, so it's like...
The audio design was just on point.
Yes, Grant Kirkhope knew what he was doing when he made that game. Let's see though.
113%. I mean, this is kind of like you can toss out Wild Joint to try to get the kills with Banjo, but you're really not going to get too much for another like 20%.
Oh my goodness! And hey, you got Wonder Wing.
Yeah, that'll do. Don't hit buttons at me.
Yeah.
I need your hands off the controller, sir.
He pulled out his instrument and said, "Anyway, here's Wonder Wing," and just threw himself at him.
I hate that pun so much.
I love it.
I hate
love
it
to death. Go. Huh? Really just coming out here. Oh, Wolf Flash again.
Not quite killing. Banjo heavy.
Back air, though, does the trick.
Up air? I swear to God, like,
up air's so weird. But
up air is so
good.
good. It's cloud up air, but the character's too slow to actually take anything like of an advantage off of it. Like, if this character had any kind of aerial mobility, we'd be talking about them as the next cloud. That up air just too good.
Still, you can only run away for so long. Dexter finds the percentage. Yeah, this character's so much fun. I love watching Banjo in action. It's a shame we don't really see him enough. Every animation about him is just, it oozes life and fun.
I don't know. I feel like he's really similar to like a Duck Hunt Dog character where he's got a ton of like weird things that he can do in setups. And yeah, he might, like some Banjo player might be the one to figure it out. But it also is just so much easier to play a top tier. That's why I feel like Banjo's kind of like fallen off because, I mean, Joker, that was that new hotness. That was that new top tier character unquestionably. Banjo, I mean, I still think he's high tier, and I think that anybody that thinks he's mid or low tier is absolutely bonkers.
Wonder Wing coming out, and that
no
was
way!
brutal.
Dexter follows him off.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh no! Kazooie!
You thought that we were playing a children's game. Dexter out here putting you out back like old Yeller.
Wolf just buried Banjo like they buried Grunty at the end of the first game.
Jesus.
Like they buried Bottles after Bottles got killed.
Like they buried K-Rool in the trailer.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's from. This, okay, so we got the rare appearance of Banjo.
Yeah, now,
back to the girl.
Yeah,
back to the goddess.
Seagull Joe is in losers bracket, so enough of that noise. We're back to the good character.
He had one game to go it up, but now it's back to the big boy hour. Goddesses and bounty hunters only. Instrument playing mammals need not apply.
Wait, is Wolf a bounty hunter, or is he just an evil person? Like, is he
He's,
paid by Andros, or does he believe in it?
I think he's paid. I'm pretty sure he's bounty hunter.
Okay, he just paid.
Yeah.
He just in it for the money. Okay, I got you.
He's a biker dude, but he's just, his motives are ambiguous, but he's mostly just like, yeah, I'm getting a fat stack of cash for this.
Damn, all right, okay.
Gotta respect the hustle, you know?
I know. I don't respect the hustle when you're an evil monster trying to destroy the universe. You know that you're part of that universe, right?
Well, someone's got a low battery right now.
Dexter.
So they gotta really wind this up before it's too late.
Yeah, I feel like Dexter's going to be like, oh no.
The new strat is for Seagull to now time him out. Take him to game
That's
5,
the
time
most-
him out every single game, and so he's without a controller.
You're not wrong. Just like be the biggest scummy person. Just be like, listen, I got that meta gaming on point. You're going to have to hit forward because I'm just going to run away.
If he takes every game to time, and it's game 5, if he times him out, maybe the battery will die and it'll count as a loss as a stock, and that'll be Dexter's last stock. So he has to SD last stock game 5 for losing.
He has to pause it so that he can like plug it back in, and Seagull's like, shame dog, you gotta take that stock.
Yeah, that is technically that is a stock, and if that's his last one, then Seagull's gonna win it. Seagull wants it by any means necessary. He will time out a dying child if he has to.
You know, I don't know that you're wrong. Is the sad part.
I mean, Brawl changes you.
He's seen some things.
He has seen some terrible things.
He's seen some Meta Knight ledge trap nonsense.
This man played Sonic.
Oh no.
Do you think he's still mortal? Do you think he still has a human soul? He played Sonic.
All right, dash attack gets him out of there. Dexter taking that second stock at 100%. Seagull just comes back from the Angel platform and spreads the wings.
Yeah, making sure I mean, Seagull has the wings, but he's making Dexter fly. That's pretty crazy. And you know, Seagull, he may have lost his soul, but Dexter has the Dark Void powers at his disposal. He's seen into the void, and it stared back at him, and it gave him the ability to be really, really sick with a pro controller.
All right, not too much extra credit here as we reset to something approaching neutral. It looks like Seagull Joe is in no effort of like timing this man's controller out.
Yeah, that's not quite the strat. That's a little bit too advanced, a little bit too dark. And
yeah, we'll be ready for that in 2020.
Yeah, that's the new age, new decade strats. But not quite yet. But until then, it's just running back and forth, beating the hell out of each other, like the good old days. A real slobber knocker.
Back air, all right, off stage and trying to go for the counter is Joe. That's a good mix-up for him there, but Dexter not biting.
Using that double jump to kind of mistime Seagull's moves on edge guarding. Now it's Seagull's turn to, oh no!
It's Seagull's turn to visit the void.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Stock down, game 1, going to Dex.
You're good, but I'm better, Dexter says as he resets the bracket and takes game 1.
This is looking like that might be the case here. Joe doesn't really seem to have an answer for this inexorable well that is Dexter's Wolf. Taking the minute to plug in, very smart.
And a Smashville pick. Again, learning new stages.
Are we going to learn new characters, though?
That
Diddy
is,
Kong?
Oh, no, Palutena. Oh, yeah, he has so many characters.
He does. Is Diddy Kong nice? Is Young Link nice? Is Wolf nice?
He mains half the cast. He's the
well, he
best
doesn't
with
main
half
them,
the
they're
cast
just
in
nice.
MD.
That's the Seagull Joe is my ex is nice.
Yeah.
This character is nice. You've never seen me play before, but you don't need to. It's nice.
When is he going to pop the Game & Watch next? You know, the next big
Oh, no.
hotness.
Don't give him ideas.
And then
Not that.
Then he's going to ditto Dingus with Game & Watch, and it's going to be the most atrocious thing ever.
Real talk, he doesn't need to ditto Dingus. This is probably Dingus's worst matchup is this damn Palutena. It is a brick wall against Game and Watch.
They call her a goddess, but she's actually the devil. I don't care what anyone says. She's the actual literal devil.
Yeah, I can see it.
The devil just put on a nice dress and makeup, and it's working out for him so far. No one suspects a thing.
What kind of god employs children that can't read as their foot soldiers?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound too ethical to me.
They can't read, they can't fly without the devil himself. Like, that's wild. Whoa.
That's an interesting trade.
Nice clank. Nice trade, I guess. That's wild. Neither of them died, but both of them just got a fat stack of percentage on them.
But the important part is that Dex now has stage control. He was basically boxed at edge. Now he's managing to do the same exact thing to Seagull. Dashing up and back throwing here is Seagull resetting the situation. Gets the back here. Very good tech by Dexter.
Oh, no.
Seagull again with the suicide. These are starting to make this set seem out of reach.
Yeah, even though it is very close overall, just these technical flubs in the moments where they matter most is just what's making it and breaking it for these two.
And normally we see Dex doing that. It really is like a role reversal, perhaps.
And maybe the Dark God is happy with his sacrifices earlier because he has not SD'd yet. And currently, Seagull hasn't even taken a game.
Huh. That neutral air actually pulled him forward. I've never seen that before. That's
Learn something new every game with this.
There's just a bunch of hitboxes on that move, and there's exactly like 4 of them that I haven't seen.
Let's see, though. Again, Seagull is just getting bombarded. Still, even after that, is keeping it close.
Yeah, I mean, you take away these SDs, and these are all like very close games where they were eminently winnable by Seagull. Really, the difference between the two has been just this set, at least, has just been execution. Dexter has executed, and Joe has not.
Yeah,
Another one. You definitely didn't want to do that. You probably wanted to auto reticle.
Yeah, that is not what you were looking for, my friend, and unfortunately, you dead for that one.
All right, down throw, can't get the back air. Dex jumps away. Do it again.
No. Forward throw instead. Pillar of Light catching him, sending him off the top. Now even stock. Last stock for both these guys. Game 2 in the reset. And Seagull finally put himself on the board.
That was really a great option too by Joe. I want to take a moment to appreciate it because he's been doing so poorly trying to two-frame Dexter's recovery because Dexter's doing a lot of fade backs. You cannot fade back against smash attacks. You just charge him.
See though, finds himself a little bit of disadvantage as he finds himself cornered. A Nair will do the trick in getting him out of that.
You want to throw stuff at me?
It's like a snowball fight, and they just throw like 3 back at you instantly.
No, it's like a snowball fight where they're throwing snowballs and you're packing rocks into yours.
You're throwing bricks. Unfortunately, that's
that one rude kid who would always just like take a couple pebbles and mix them with the snowballs. Like, listen, I'm gonna win this one way or another. We do what we need to do to get that dubs.
Yeah, explosive flame coming out. Can Seagull finally get himself on the map? He is so close to getting this. Dash attack not doing it. 140 now for Dexter. Up
Calling out these rollaways. It's the second time in a row.
These fade backs from Dexter, absolutely immaculate.
And now Seagull sees no reason to go in. He's just pressuring very safely. They up tilt a little bit slow. Double down.
Oh no!
He did.
The side.
He didn't even get the spike, but Dexter converting regardless to take that stock. Seagull Joe looked like he had that game in his back pocket, despite gifting the man a stock.
Oh my goodness! The Dark Lord just straight up gave him plot armor.
Oh my God, that's insane!
He put on quite a show. Now the 6-0. This one's for you. This is from me to you. Back to PS2. Game 3. Set 2. Can Dexter get a clean sweep on a 6-0 on Seagull, or can Seagull finally find his footing?
What is the answer to Wolf, O'Donnell, and Dexter? So far, Joe hasn't been able to find it. We'll have to see here if Game 6 he gets a flash of inspiration.
Yeah, because right now it's, as the saying goes, for Seagull, I think it's more 100% perspiration, because he's sweating. If you were in this predicament, you'd be sweating. Nice, baiting out that grab, more percentage on board. Seagull is biting back. Like again, Seagull is doing a great job of keeping up with Dexter and almost getting those wins, but it's just that last second and just the flub of the tiniest technical errors that mean it's a loss for him. And it's tragic to see it. Oh.
That grab release was brilliant. Seagull recognized that Dexter did not have his double jump, so he just grabbed him, pummeled him to release, and recognized that you have to DI that out, otherwise Palut's going to smack you for it. You DI it out, and you just die.
So now Dexter is at a deficit. Can he find this stock? I mean, he was at a deficit last game, and he pulled it out on top, so it won't hurt to try again. Nice dash attack. Can he get the edge guard, though?
Yes,
he will, but it won't kill just yet.
He misses the second two-frame. It's always the second one that's the more important. You can always rack up damage on stage, but you need to finish these stocks before the game starts to slip away from you.
Nice! Just the Wolf smashed. The Wolf flash to just mix it up, I guess.
Why did that work?
I don't know, but he's gotten a lot of Wolf flashes on Seagull these past 2 sets.
I swear to God that he's recognized the power of ignorance, and he's just doing it.
He's just mashing, and it's working. He's pressing those buttons as hard as he can.
Sometimes Unga is correct.
Sometimes you just got to Unga Bunga, and it pays off. What?
Biggest hitbox, best hitbox, Unga.
That 3%. Me press B and gray stick.
I mean,
Seagull
sometimes
die.
it works. Sometimes it works. God damn.
Sometimes the most effective.
I'm not ready for Unga Dexter.
Yeah.
The world might not be ready for Unga Dexter.
That is a terrible, terrible timeline. But so far, he's still got his brain on his shoulders. Down at full stock right now. He's going to need to find a lot to get himself in that winning position and securing this 3-0 victory. That's one way to start it. That is one way to start it. That is another way to start it,
as now Seagull Joe on his tournament stock here, only relatively light percent on Dexter. Seagull is trying to get something started here with some edge pressure, but Dex gets out. Seagull's got stage control, though, and he has to just play this projectile game, play a little bit campy right now. Can't let Dex get them claws on him.
Yeah, this is a lot closer than it was a minute ago.
Great defensive play, but Dex gets the opportunity, and now we're looking even again. Down tilt, and gets the back air. Yeah, that should do.
Seagull finds himself on the map. Game 6.
Yeah, it has been a bit of work there for Seagull Joe, but finally gets a little bit something right there. And you know what? No suicides by either player, and Joe ends up winning.
Yeah, this guy was put through the ringer, unfortunately. But hey, he's finding himself on board. I mean, that whole first set doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just this one that will make or break it. So he's got the options. He had those games their way. He had the time to play Banjo and have fun with it. So this is when the real business comes. Of course, he needs 2 wins to Dexter's 1 to get that first place.
Same characters, nothing fancy right yet. So what's the answer here? Are we going to see Dexter reach even deeper into his bag of tricks to pull out some more oppressive gameplay that we did not know about? Or is Seagull Joe going to be the one opening Dexter up here? Has he found the answer to this wolf?
I mean, right now he is not giving Dexter a lot of time to breathe.
Dash attack, though, that will not kill, and that will not actually apply enough pressure. Dexter, he heard it calling.
He heard the void, but he thought, not yet, I have to get this win. He put down the temptations, and he's still happy to put Palutena in the dirt.
Air dodge in, but not getting that forward air back air either. A little bit too low percent. Trying for the down smash. This man really trying to end this man at 60.
Yeah, he's hitting those eager options, and unfortunately, Seagull is not letting him push those buttons.
Dash attack, trying to get the back air. Can't finish it, though.
Expecting the air dodge, but not quite in that direction, unfortunately. Nice roll away to avoid that pillar of light, keeping his stock intact. But still, these guys are both at such high percent. Just run up and grab him. Why not? Can you get that kill, though? Forward tilt will not do the trick. Will down smash? No. No forward tilt, no down smash. That will do the kill. Dexter is just so delicate.
Up tilt?
That jump up tilt was crazy. Gets the parry, gets the grab. 152% now. Oh my! Oh no!
What?
That he tried to go for a ledge grab, just gets hit instead.
Yeah, that was weird.
Crazy.
That was weird.
That was very weird. It's like he had no invincibility on it. Now he's just getting up air to the next millennium. Now what you want to see after being in the lead, throwing away your stock like that.
Dexter pivoting, yeah, finally gets the tilt.
So much respect.
Just waiting for it.
He knows that Seagull wants to press button. He knows he needs to come back, so he will happily wait and just press that button just when he needs to. Nothing more, nothing less.
And now it's Dexter's turn to play a bit defensively. Auto Reticle gets a smack in the face as they thank you very much. Seagull just tries to get that pivot grab, not really finishing up anything, gets the neutral air, but again, can't really make anything out of it. Both of these players are just barely clipping each other. There hasn't really been any solid hits.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of back and forth. I mean, after Dexter lost that stock, managed to come back with it, but you're just going to get snuffed out again, that explosive flame doing the work needed.
I like that option by Seagull. That was really smart. He put that in the exact perfect place for Dexter to have a lot of trouble navigating around it. Yeah, they got the kill.
Oh my goodness, these crazy options from Dexter.
Seagull's jumping from edge a little bit too much, though. That's why Dexter's gotten these last 2 stocks. First with the forward tilt and then with the force palm. Can he get something out of that one? No, the soft footstool bails him out.
That is crazy to see. Dexter was just getting destroyed at ledge, but now that plot armor keeping him alive, getting some percentage on Palutena's last stock, potentially the tournament winning stock.
Double neutral air. Okay, back air bails Seagull out right there, just using that muscly back air and that invulnerable shield to get him out. That looked like a footstool neutral air.
Whatever it was wild, and I'm just going to say Dexter planned it all. Man's a genius. No more Unga Bunga.
You got that Gimmer like punish video where it's like you immediately like get a footstool and then start up like an uppie or something like that.
No, you did not tech that, and you go in, you get the wings.
Yes, sir. So now we are going to game 5 of set 2 as Joe has been fighting back. Is he going to be able to complete this reverse sweep of Dexter? After Dexter went up 2-0 and things started to look hopeless after Seagull Joe threw his stock away, game 4, it has been lights out Palutena since.
Again, low battery. I'm telling you, if Dexter didn't plug it in, he wanted to time him out. He was going, this is all planned. This is all coming, all according to Keikaku. It's coming in clean. And but hey, Palutena v Wolf, we've seen it before. We're going to see it again. And we're going into this game 5 where one of these guys is going to win GTS Takeover.
And who is it going to be? Both players, just 2 of the region's best. I think that it's unquestionably these are 2 of the top 3 players in Maryland, with only ZD missing here.
Yes, ZD went out early, so it's these 2 Titans trying to take the crown today.
And who's it going to be? Starting off game 5 on Smashville. And Joe already has Dexter at edge. Dex rolls back in, gets a combo started, but that neutral layer breaks it up, and then the explosive flame might continue it. Auto-reticle, no double jump.
Even though that Dexter took the 3-0 to reset the bracket, he's been doing an incredible job of keeping the games close. These have been very, very close games.
Yeah, I can't call either one. Like, it seems like both players have the opportunity to win these, but Seagull Joe just been a step faster so far.
It is game 5, and it truly is anyone's game right now. And it's really just a game of who's coming back better. Wolf Flash. How many Wolf Flash have Dexter gotten this grand finals, this tournament? He's going wild with them today.
Aggressive side B feels like it's the move. It's the new thing, the new hotness that Dexter's found out.
Oh no, that's trying to go for that ledge trump, but Face, you're gonna get a paw to the mouth.
Yeah, that's a problem with trumps, that if you are a little bit too slow with them, if the opponent actually gets up before you trump them, then you are in a regrab situation. You're on the one on the edge. You're giving up all your stage control.
Pillar of Light though, keeping those stocks even. Now we're the Smash 4, Smashville 2 stocks kind of game.
This evenly matched game between 2 evenly matched players. Dexter finally finds an opening, gets as much as he can out of it. And now it's Joe's turn. Couple trades.
Back and forth, jumping over most of the auto reticles. That Wolf.
That was risky.
Yeah, that was weird. The hitbox barely kind of just nudged Palutena a bit, just to get her to stop.
70% here for Dexter. He is trying just to get something started. He started throwing out these kill moves already. It feels like he's being like overly aggressive almost, except for the fact that I'm not sure that these won't kill anymore.
No, up smash will not do the trick. Point blank blaster just is not going for him, but you know, Dexter wants to be so careful. He knows that something crazy can lose him the stock and the lead. Being at ledge is awfully dangerous, but he's inching his way in. Gets that dash attack.
Pivot around, try to get that forward deal. No, Joe gets back.
Whoa!
But the dash attack will finish it. Dexter here, 90%, 2 stocks left. What Seagull's response? Tries to dash grab, immediately bails out. Good recognition that wasn't going to hit.
Down throw dash attack, gets a percentage on the board. Gets a grab immediately, more percentage as well.
This feels really bad for Seagull. He has to finish the stock. Wolf with Rage can kill in 20%.
Yeah, this is going to go. Will back throw do the trick? Not quite. No. Nice use of reflector. Wolf Flash coming out. Air dodge. And no, nice tech from Seagull. And
gets the kill out of it. Wow.
Nice.
That entire situation, Seagull Joe is in disadvantage after getting hit with that Wolf up B, but still manages to convert. Dexter he's not suiciding. No failed tech there.
Yeah, no void today just yet because he's going down with a fight. And now as Seagull gets in these, harder and harder percentages to fight, it becomes very, very dangerous and very, very hard for him to try to find this W.
I believe we were out of percentages for forward air, back air, but we were not out of percentages for
Whoa,
down
my
smash.
Goodness. That was so scary.
Yeah, down smash and, sweet spot back air will kill this percent at edge.
Up smash, I think, will start to kill as well. Back throw, where are you going? Jumping over, Wolf flashing to safety in the center stage.
Yeah, I was saying I'll take the damage. I don't care. I just don't want you to two-frame me 3 times.
I mean, yeah, but here he is. Is that? Oh, I thought it might have been a little bit too low, but
I don't think he has his double jump.
No,
he's dead. Seagull
like
Joe
that.
snuffs the double jump out. He was in such a bad spot that whole stock. Dexter had the aggressive Wolf flash to platform. He got terrified.